Premier Boyz. Yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch, styled up with new kicks, payday flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
This is Jim Uriah Starr, and you are listening to Premier Boyz Podcast.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premier Boyz Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
And I'm back like I never left. It's your man, Darren Sands, and welcome to another episode of the coolest podcast in the game right now. It's the Premier Boyz Podcast. Welcome.
And you got me, the star Roddy Rob, back here. What's going on, fam?
Yes, and welcome to another episode of the Premier Boyz Podcast. Long Little Chief will be running a little late, but he will be here. But bros, it's been a while. How y'all been?
Yo, I've been amazing. As you know, I wasn't on the last episode because I was over in Jamaica enjoying the honeymoon, all-inclusive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like just enjoying the scenery out there, enjoying the weather out there. It's been amazing time. I've seen some of the weirdest things. I'm gonna take you guys on a quick trip, right? Mm-hmm. One, right? First and foremost, Jamaican cops extorty as fuck, bro. Let me tell you, we got pulled over by Jamaican cops, bro, and they talking about, oh, well, you get some money, you could skate. I'm like, have you ever heard of poor Americans? Like, you just don't think all, you know what I'm saying? Don't think all of us is out here just coming out here with bread because of America, bro. It is, believe me, you will be thoroughly surprised. So, luckily we came out of that unscathed and was able to enjoy the rest of the vacation. But I just want to, point that out real quick. That was a wild situation. Also, quick shout out to one of the guys at, I forgot the name of the spot, and so it sucks I can't really shout them out the way I want to. But I definitely spent a little bag in there. I ain't gonna hold you. And they had like some quote unquote adult entertainment, and it got a little crazy. So much so that these niggas, right, pulled out a mattress, a used mattress, and talked about like, yo, in 15 minutes it's freaky time. Me and Benny walk in the bitch, right? I already see a shorty trying to set her box on fire on the walk-in. Mind you, it's like 11:30, right? And I'm like, bruh, if y'all doing this now, this is usually reserved for like the 2 o'clock hour. If y'all starting this shit now, right? Wait until what the hell's 3 o'clock on hold? Like, what are we doing? So 12:30 comes and then they pull out this mattress, right? It's like this used, battered mattress, right? Got it somewhere in the back. I don't know how they got it, but it was just there. At least they were nice enough to put like the little fitted covers on the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they went to town, pulling out toys, nothing everywhere. One of the dudes picked them up, took them out to the bushes. You know what I'm saying? It got crazy in there. So I had to split, bro. Cause I have my shorty with me. I can't really be out here partaking in these festivities like that. You know what I'm saying? Now if the boys was there, you know what I'm saying? If the boys are being boys, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, all right, let's explore this. Let's see where this goes. But nah. So shout out to Sea Gardens Beach Resort for the amazing time I had there. All-inclusive drinks was on deck all day. Rum cream was on deck. It was lit. We went out to the grill. Shout out to Rick's Cafe. They were on point. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole little vibe was like really amazing to take in. And yeah, I would definitely do it again. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the summer. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I've been lit, you know, trying to plan the next vacation and everything like that. And yeah, summer sands, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about to come down to. So yeah, Roddy, go.
There you go. How you been, Roddy?
Been good, you know. Trying to enjoy my summer, trying to keep myself busy and occupied, you know. Working and basically working and they got me traveling all over New York City. It's crazy, but just taking it one day at a time, you know. And things seem to be looking up for me at the moment.
Nice, there you go. As for me, you know, I've been doing good as well, you know, continuing on my, you know, being healthy, fitness journey, you know, been working out, also just planning my next move, and also getting ready for the new season of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. So I'm about to get back on my grind, and a lot of new stuff's on the way. And yeah, there you go. So before you start, you know, before you do your pack it up, Sans, I got actually one question, Sans.
All right, what you got?
So did you listen to last episode?
I've heard parts. I was on vacation, and last thing I was thinking about was like episodes and things like work and things like being an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like those were the last things I was thinking about. But I did hear parts. And I do. Speaking of which, I do want to give also a shout out to Ken the Gent for doing an amazing pack it up last week. Double pack it up actually. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of fitting. I got a lengthy pack it up, but it's not a double, but it's a lengthy one. I might rant a little bit, so. But I don't know if I'll be able to top yours this week. But you know, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Well, thank you for that. I try. Thank you for that. No, okay. Now back to the original guy for the pack it up. Don't pack it up. Do your thing, man.
All right. So hold on. You said you had a question though.
That was my question. You kind of already answered the question. I'm gonna ask you what do you think on the pack it up?
Oh shit!
So you already answered the question. You already answered the question, right? So there you go.
Oh shit! I thought you were going to say that. All right,
that was the question. You pre-made.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, no, it was late. You definitely did the pack it up series justice by exposing shit. And to be fair, I would have done the same. Because what the fuck? If you're a whole DJ, right? If you're a DJ in this climate, you got what possibly could be and as we will get into later in the episode, the hottest song, possibly for the summer.
I would say I scratched that probably for the year. One of the best songs of the year.
I mean, thus far as for the year,
yeah.
But he definitely got the summer locked on this one.
Yeah, as of right now, yeah.
Agree. Go on.
So you mean to tell me, as a DJ, and Roddy, you were, or at least used to be a DJ. You could attest to this shit, right?
Yeah. Roddy was there.
Oh, y'all both were there. Okay,
we were both there. Yeah.
So as a DJ, right? Y'all really wouldn't sit there and play "Not Like Us" in the spot.
And there was the hottest song out right now, and he did not play that. That what got me mad, because you didn't play that. The one song out right now? Where they do that at?
I don't know. Apparently that's Sweet and Vicious. That's where they do it at. Apparently that's where they do it at. It's Sweet and Vicious. So,
yeah, but also shout out to the Drake dick riders, because they do don't know, they do delusional. But continue, my bad, it's your time.
Listen, after that concert, you can't be delusional anymore. But if you want to choose to be, then hey, that's up to you. You really a Drake D rider. Yeah, y'all got Drake's D all in your mouth. I can see it. It's right there. You know, it is what it is. So that's fine. I'm not gonna go back and forth with no Drake D rider because that's a waste of my own time. You know so I'm not gonna pack up Drake D riders today. I'm not gonna pack up Diddy because he packed himself up by that bullshit I saw on that video. So yeah, he up out of here. In fact, I'm not even gonna call him Diddy in this chat. He's Sean Combs. He a regular ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like butt play.
He's promoted on some shit.
That nigga Sean Combs now from Yonkers. He was never from Harlem. Like, come on. He's not a Harlem nigga. Like, come on. The Harlem niggas don't do that. Well, I don't know. Some Harlem niggas do that shit. So, but
The corny ones?
huh?
I was gonna say the corny ones.
The corny ones, yeah. But these fucking deviants, as Cat Williams would once say, they gotta get exposed. A lot of things are getting exposed, and that leads me into this week's Pack It Up, right? While I was in Jamaica, right? While I'm out here living life, I did hear about a debate a lot of folks are having right now. A lot of ladies are having. I'm gonna get to the ladies tonight, all right? Because to be fair, there are a lot of quality ladies. Before I get into this, there are a lot of quality ladies out here. They really are. My wife is one of them. I love her so dearly, as y'all know.
Shout out to the sis, man. Shout out to the sis.
Yeah, shout
Shout out to Mrs. Sands. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a real one. There's a lot of other quality ladies too out here that y'all know that I know, and I definitely love and admire. Right? That we cool with. Do you got some that would rather choose being around a bear than a dude?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
yeah. We're going there, right? So I don't know if y'all been hearing about this lately. There's been a lot of debates, especially on the TikTok scenes and IG Reel scenes, right? On what you would choose. Like a lot of people been asking ladies, what would you rather live with? A man? If you were stuck in the woods, right? Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man that you don't know or a bear? Right? Now it doesn't matter the bear, right? But would you rather be stuck either in the woods with a man or in the woods with a bear? And a lot of ladies out here are surprising me with this answer. And I feel like I gotta pack out, ladies, on this one. Y'all like being stuck with bears in the woods over a dude that could potentially fight and save you from this bear, right? And get this, right? A lot of ladies are saying, well, that bear wouldn't shame me, that bear wouldn't assault me, and that bear wouldn't, essay me or DV me. That bear wouldn't say I didn't mean it after, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that certain men do. Not all, but certain men do this shit, which is facts. But can we all agree, right? We know what bears can do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can we agree with that?
Yes.
So cool, right? Now, here's a prime example of that. So you want to choose a bear? Fine, choose a bear. But there's been a report, just so happens to have been a report coming out of California. Shout out to, who is this, the LA Times? Yeah. Here's the headline. Killer bear. Woman's death inside her home marks California's first fatal bear attack. Right? Apparently, this woman's body, shout out to Patrice Miller, RIP to her. Her body was discovered inside her home by a Sierra County Sheriff's Office, who've been summoned to conduct a welfare check. So apparently, right? At first, investigators thought she died prior to the bear entering the house. Come to find out, according to the autopsy report, the bear, Miller, was killed when the animal swiped or bit her neck, right? And they say, shout out to Peter Tier, who is a spokesperson for the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. They say, quote, "Black bears are not dangerous animals, but if they associate our homes or cabins or our campgrounds as an easy source of food, they lose their natural fear of people, and their actions get bolder and bolder." He also says, quote, "This is the most extreme example we've seen in state's history," unquote. Ladies, for all those who decide to choose the bear over a dude who could have very well protected this young woman from this attack, how's that bear looking now? How's that bear looking now? Do you know there's more bear attacks than actual, like, proven, like, SA cases? It's more bear attacks, right? And I could be wrong about this, and if I'm wrong, comment below with receipts, not just comments. And on top of that, there's men that get attacked, but that's not normally, reported, because what dude is really going to go to the cops and say, "Oh, help! This woman been assaulting me"? Nobody. They gonna laugh at us. And they gonna put that file all the way underneath it. So we got to start thinking with some common fucking sense. I understand that that's not a really popular thing to do in the world of Gen X, right? But we got to start thinking with some common fucking sense, right? Not all dudes are out here to attack you. More likely, a dude will more likely protect you than attack you. You know what I'm saying? Which has been proven in many different cases, right? We gotta start thinking with our heads, bro, and not with our feelings. Because when we do that, shit looks weird. And then now I go on TikTok and I find that folks are choosing bears over dudes to protect them in the woods. So for every lady who sits there and think about that, right, and wanted to choose a bear over a dude, I need y'all to sit there and go to U-Haul real quick. I need y'all to go to Budget, right? I need you to get all the honey that you can. I need you to go also and get some packing tape, right? Get some packing tape, get a couple of boxes, and pack all of that shit up along with your goddamn feelings about these dudes out here. Not every dude's trying to sit there and assault you. Some of these guys are willing to help protect you. And you know where you can find these guys? Guys, where they can find these guys?
In a box.
Yes. Name me your IG inbox. Roddy, go.
Oh, man.
So y'all want to put niggas in friend zones and shit.
Don't even talk about that.
That's a whole nother packet up. I'm not even gonna get it. I'll let you handle that, Roddy. Fuck that.
Yeah. Anybody you don't like this week, or anything you do like this week, Roddy?
Shout out to, I know we haven't recorded in a long time, so we haven't mentioned this, but shout out to Governor Kathy Hochul for overturning the decision for the congestion pricing. That was a real one, because she know that she had made a big speech that New Yorkers are really struggling and they're having a hard time, and she understands that the economy needs to rebound, and by adding tolls and more money for people to come into New York to drive every day back and forth, it's just gonna make people want to move out of New York more. So it's shout out to her for overturning that victory and sticking it to the ass. But I don't like that the freaking people are protesting to have it turned back on, yo. Like, y'all want people who don't take the freaking train and the buses to pay money to come into New York every day? Like, come on. What sense does that make, bro? And everybody's struggling. We in a bad time, like people driving between New York and New Jersey struggling every day and stuff. And it's very costly just to even come here every day. So I say commend Kathy Hochul. My thing is, I don't know if she's gonna get reelected because all the hate I'm seeing online.
There you go. Yeah. And I don't think she is either, honestly. But that's beside the point. Now it's time for Mr. Gentleman review of the week. And originally, but since we haven't recorded so long, I had a completely different review. And then as we got close to finally recording, and I had nothing to record until a couple of days ago. I watched a show that I've been not wanting to watch for a very long time. Since 2020. I tried to watch the show one time. I just couldn't get into it. But since the show got a new season now, I decided to give the show a chance again. Before I say this, I want to know, do y'all know what show I'm talking about?
No, I definitely don't.
So the show I am talking about is Bridgerton. So I decided to watch Bridgerton. I watched all 3 seasons of Bridgerton, and I'm gonna judge it by each season, and then I'm gonna talk about what I would give the show overall. So like I said, season 1, I couldn't get into season 1. When I tried to watch it the first time, I just could not get into it. Then I tried to watch it again, and I still couldn't get into it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't my type of thing to get into, you know. The couple pretty much was basically all about sex, basically, you know. But yeah, I mean, season 1, I give it a 3. Yeah. So season 2, you know, I watched season 2, and it's a different storyline for season 2. You know, I felt like season 2 was cool, way better than season 1. I'm not gonna try to spoil it, because you know people, you know, stuff like that. But I like the story was a little bit more better. I get that up for 4, but then season 3, the recent season, and I'm not gonna hold you. Season 3 was the best season out of all the seasons, basically. I like how the story was written. I like how the character from the main character from season 3, on the first 2 seasons, she was annoying. She was annoying as hell. I hated her. But this season made me a fan of her, and made me a fan of her story. And I felt like season 3 story was the most realistic. I feel like it was something that could really happen in reality, basically. Of course, it's one downfall about this season, and it was the gay scene. You know, I feel like it wasn't necessary, in my opinion. I feel like it wasn't necessary for this type of show. But, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that. But if I had to rate this season, I'll give the season a 5. I actually enjoyed this season. But Bridgerton, the show as a whole, I give Bridgerton 4, Mr. Gentleman. Fact. And that is this week, Mr. Gentleman review of the week. 2!
I was glad to do the Bridgerton review, because they've been trying to get me to watch that shit, and I was just like, nah. I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I would try my best not to watch the show. I'm not gonna hold you. I tried to watch it the first time in 2020. I couldn't get into it. But people were telling me that season 3 was really great, so I wanted to watch season 3 based on that. You know, but then of course I had to watch all 3 seasons to get to season 3 to understand the story. But like I said,
that gotta be torture, my boy.
It was, but let's just say for me, in my opinion, I don't know, everybody else got a different opinion about this. I say for me that the season got better by season, basically. You know, like season 1, I couldn't get to season 1, but like I said, it wasn't a bad show. It wasn't. I couldn't get to it. Season 2 was cool, but season 3 I felt like was more realistic, except for the game scene. But yeah. I just feel like but like I said, season 3 was really good, and that's the review for this week. We haven't done this in a minute, y'all. What's in your headphones this week? And it's been a while since we did this, because I know we've been covering the beef a lot, so we didn't really listen to a lot of stuff. But what's in your headphones this week, y'all?
All right, so what's in my headphones this week? Well, it's not even a song, honestly. I've been listening to other podcasts and trying to see what fits my ears on my way to and from work and everything like that. And one podcast I've been really looking at, and they're on YouTube now, so they've been doing pretty good on YouTube and shit. It's the Daily Rapper Crew. Like they be out here talking about some real shit. And sometimes they have ladies on the pod trying to, talk about life and shit like that, It's been a lot of positive situations. A lot of positive episodes they've been doing. They had Dr. Umar as a guest. That sparked up a lot of controversy on certain ends. But they do put together a pretty decent pod. And I normally don't shout out pods outside the Premiere Podverse so much. Because you got we push the brand, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. I do want to give a really big shout out to those boys. They're from the city, you know what I'm saying? They're from Brooklyn, so you already know what it is. I gotta give a shout out to those folks out there doing daily rap crew. So shout out to them. That's what's in my headphones. A lot of good episodes. Yeah.
All right, there you go. Roddy, what about you?
I was listening to Michael Jackson's Invincible album. My gosh. Like, tell you the certain tracks, like, I always liked the Invincible. Like, the first 5 to 6 tracks were always different for me because he tried to get, like, the production of it was sort of like for above his time, basically, into the future, the way the beats were for like Unbreakable and Heartbreaker. So yeah, I was listening to that album, falling back in love with it. I was also like listening to, Cisco's Dawn Song and Got to Get It. So yeah, that was, and of course Smiles and South Starts Tell Me. And Not Like Us like 3 to 4 times per day. So yeah.
Yo, that's a fact. I've been doing Not Like Us at least 3 times a day.
No, that's a fact. Same here, son.
So when he said 6 times a day, I was like, yo, that's overboard. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later. But for me, what's in my headphones this week? Now I would listen to a lot of artists. When I listen to Nelly, a couple of his songs. I was on a Neptune whirlwind, listen to a lot of Neptune tracks, Pharrell's first 2 solo albums. I would listen to the Nerds album.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the Nerds and a lot of Neptune production, songs they did with 702. Nelly, he did some with Justin Timberlake. And a whole bunch of Neptune tracks, man. Jay-Z, a whole bunch of Neptune. I just been on a Neptune. I was on Neptune vibes like all last week, man. And also, Pharrell got a new song out. Apparently, he dissing Drake. People say he dissing Drake. But the song is on the Despicable Me soundtrack. The love Pharrell. Cause Happy was on Despicable, and it became one of the biggest hits. So they want him back for another soundtrack on the soundtrack again. So yeah, so that was in my headphones this week. Pretty much nothing but Neptune. Sadly, I was forced to listen to Drake because he did the song with that dude Wasting Time. When I don't waste your time, and that was a Neptune production too. So yeah, sadly.
Dope ass song.
Hold up, nah, I gotta pack up Drake too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to do a double, but fuck it. You just reminded me of something. Bro, what the fuck is Wagwan Delilah? And why is that not getting talked about as a flop?
I didn't even hear it. I did not hear it. I don't think I want to hear it.
Nah, I'm gonna save you time, bro. Just like how you saved me time at Bridgerton, I'm gonna save you time with the Wagwan Delilah. Bro, that's what I asked. Like there was a song. I don't know if it's about a Strokes or anybody. I forgot the name of the group who did it. It's like, hey there, Delilah. Like, hey there, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's kind of like that. Wagwan Delilah is like that, but fake Jamaican.
Oh gosh.
It begs me to ask you guys, like, what is Toronto's sound? Because I don't know.
Clearly, his sound is still other people's flows. Like, he's been doing on for all these years.
Because you think about it, right? Like, New York got its sound, right? We got our sound. A lot of boom bap, hard shit, right? Cali got their sound. Y'all heard it on Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
The South got their sound, and the Midwest got their sound. If you ever listen to an old Kanye West album or Chicago Drill, that's their sound. What is Toronto's sound?
I don't even know.
Roddy, like, help, like, guys, like,
I haven't even.
I can't answer that, sir. I can't answer that, sir.
I have to do my homework for next time.
So, like I said, Drake is a new sexual. He take other people's clothes and all that other stuff too.
And I understand that. Like, I know Drake is on that type of, hamburger thievery. But outside of Drake shit, like, what is Toronto sound like? Who's popping besides Drake? Who's popping from Toronto? Y'all better not say Tory, because that nigga locked up.
I don't even know. I can't even think right now. I can't. The Weeknd? Okay, he's from.
I mean, okay.
The Weeknd.
I like the Weeknd too. That's cool.
I like the Weeknd. I like the Weeknd too. So shout out to the Weeknd.
So would you say, like, outside Drake, the Weeknd is like really responsible for, like,
Yeah.
for the sound?
I believe so. I feel like somebody. Oh, well, hold on. Nelly Furtado is from Toronto, I believe.
Who?
Nelly Furtado.
Oh, really?
Promiscuous. She's from Canada.
Oh shit, she's from Toronto.
She's from Canada. Yeah, Canada. Same thing.
Oh my god, it's all the same shit. Montreal. It's like Toronto. Like, I'm sorry. I said I was gonna do a rant tonight. I didn't know it was gonna be about Canada. Toronto, Montreal, and the city where, like, Bret Hart and them is from.
Montreal. Oh, probably right.
That's on the west side of Canada. Outside of that, what's Canada, bro?
I would know.
Outside of Toronto, Montreal, and Calgary.
Vancouver. I think Vancouver is also in Toronto and Canada.
They used to have a basketball team. Them niggas moved to Memphis.
That's
Like, what's in Canada, bro? And if whoever's in Canada, please let me know. This is not a bash this time. This is a fair question. If I'm going to Canada, right?
wow.
But I'm not going to Toronto. I'm not going to Montreal. I'm not going to Calgary. If I'm not going to those three places, right? Where am I going, and what is their sound? That's y'all homework assignment if y'all from Canada.
There you go. And yeah.
Wow,
But I do got a question of the day, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. So, a woman in a relationship is out with her friends, with girls' night out. She starts dancing, like dubbing on a guy. I don't mean like regular dubbing, I mean like going in, like to the point like they having sex on their floor. So my question to y'all is, in multiple choice, is A, is that cheating? B, that's nothing. C, that's inappropriate. And D, just having fun. If you see your girl in the club with girls' night out, she dancing with a guy, she dubbing with a guy, not dancing but dubbing, to the point that they're about to have sex. What do y'all feel about that?
I swear, shit like this, we definitely got to build our Discord up, because I see this in the chat right now. I got the picture in front of me, and I know this position. I've been in this position. You know what I'm saying? And every single time I've been in this position with a shorty who had a dude, the dude always wanted to meet me outside.
That's a fact.
And I never understood it, because I'm like, bro, be mad at your bitch. Like, she's dancing on niggas out here crazy. I'm over here trying to enjoy my drink, and she knocking my shit over. I gotta get another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this shit is cheating like a motherfucker, bro. You gotta this crucifixion. She gotta hit the streets. You gotta go home and change the lock, sir. Cause there's many a night. And matter of fact, all y'all niggas in the chat, y'all know this shit. You be in a club with a shorty, and she throwing that shit back like a fucking like P. Diddy's Forever album. You know what I'm saying? She throwing that shit back, right? And she throwing it on you, right? Are you or are you not going to try to take that home?
Oh, clearly, yeah.
Oh, okay. Roddy, what about you?
What?
Roddy say he going for the win at all costs. Fuck, she got him, man. That's not his business. And he'd be right. You know what I'm saying? He'd be right. So, yeah. Now, check this shit out, though. I'm seeing my shorty in the club, right? And she over here throwing it back like Transformers and G.I. Joe's the Kung Fu Grip. I'm like, Nah, yo, you can stay there. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna either do one or two things. I'm pouring a drink on forehead, or I'm just leaving and changing the locks. Like, let's see you try to throw it back on that lock you can't open. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that's cheating. Ain't no way. And if it ain't, then your girl must love you because she's gonna do whatever. She's gonna first it starts like that, then she got a dick in her mouth. Roddy, go.
Yeah. All right, what you got, Roddy? Which one you got?
Man, this is inappropriate, man. Like, you know you're in a relationship and you go hard as that. You was definitely looking to freaking, like, come on. Why you going that hard? Like, come on. If you're in a relationship, you should know some sort of boundaries. But I know that once the liquor get in them, all that shit go out the window. Like, shit go all the way out the window. So yeah, it's very inappropriate, yo. And yeah, she should get called out because yeah, that's disrespectful, bro. Like, you know you're in a relationship, you should be only doing that shit to me. At least you're gonna dub him. You should be like, no, I'm fine. I gotta do this something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So being somebody who, we're saying been a promoter for 10 years, I experienced a lot of girls like this, and even got girl number who had a man after dancing with them, and dance with the girls. Dance with the girls. So yeah, this is definitely cheating. I never liked when they did it, dancing with me, and knowing at the end of the day they got a man at home like nothing happened. Yeah, this is definitely definitely inappropriate, definitely cheating. So yeah, definitely, yeah.
Hey yo, I hate to do this. I really hate to do this, but I did, breaking fourth wall. I did one guy in the chat, so no excuses. Story time with Aaron Sands.
Story time with Aaron Sands. Get around.
I ain't do this in a minute.
Yeah, actually.
I was trying to get the business for all week. I missed y'all. I ain't hear from y'all all week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm back now and everything. I get to throw a story time out there. So we gonna fuck around and do it. All right, so boom. As Ken stated, right? I used to be a promoter, in a sense, kind of still am.
Yeah,
we're pretty, big out in the city. You know what I'm saying? Say Premier, you already know what it is, right?
Say Premier at the door, you ain't know.
Facts. So there was always a time, right, where like these type of situations do indeed happen. So much so where it could very affect the fabric of like friendships and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was out here doing my thing and shit, doing club shit, being Aaron Sands and shit like that. You feel me? Like, came across this one girl, in our group and shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to all link up. We used to, try to link up and shit. So she always is on my body. You know what I'm saying? Always on my body. Just like how you mentioned in the picture you sent in the chat. I don't know if you're posting this on IG, but if you are, then be more content.
Most likely.
Okay, so yeah, you'll see this. All right, so basically, her dude always got upset about that. You know what I'm saying? About how that shit was. You know what I'm saying? On some Drake, Rihanna, and then Chris Brown shit. And I was like, all right, but people live in life, but I don't owe you that loyalty, nigga. I don't know you. You feel me? So there was one time, right? We had our little sessions at the spot or whatever like that. And what happened was days later, and I mean 3-4 days later, we about to hit the next weekend. Her dude hits me. Her dude hits me up on IG. Hit me in the DM talking about, oh, why you trying to pull up with my shorty? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Who trying to pull up on who, shorty? And then he oh, nah, I saw a video of you dancing on my shorty. And he sends me the video. And it's clearly her dancing on me. And I'm just standing there. And I'm like, dog, are you watching the video? What we doing? And he's like, yo, I'm gonna 2-piece your son. See you, I'm gonna do He do all this other shit. I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga. You ain't the first nigga. You ain't gonna be the last. Pull up, pussy. So months later, we was at this at our friend's we were at our friend's birthday party. Be out here chilling or whatever. She pulls up, and I'm like, yo, listen. Your man hit me up on some drama shit. Everything good at home? She's like, yeah, what it is, nothing. It is what it is. That ain't my concern. And I'm like, so what's your concern? And she was like, nigga, you. And I was like, oh, shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing or whatever. The nigga sees me, right? Doing this shit, right? And then I don't know what happens after. I'm in the... Bro, matter of fact, you were there. I was over there minding my business. I see this nigga fighting. I'm like, oh, who he fighting? He fighting some other nigga.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How did this happen? Everybody's looking at that. Then they looking at me. I'm like, yo, listen. Maybe he got me mistaken. But either way, nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, pass the Henny. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
So the moral of the story is if you see your girl out here in these streets throwing it back on somebody that may look like Aaron Sanders or anybody else you may know, right? Instead of trying to pull up on random niggas trying to box them or whatever, right? Take a step back, evaluate your situation, and be like, yo, I'm a real nigga. I don't need this shit. And then go out there and get you better. And you clap their motherfucking cheeks. Alright? Story time with Aaron Sanders.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. That's a good story, son. That's a good story. Alright. Now it's time for the prequel. Small news that matters. And we got a lot of prequels, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cut that right. Cut that.
You excited about the prequel? What you did? Nigga, I'm excited too. I ain't been in 2 weeks.
I know it had been a while. My bad.
Yeah.
The first thing we're gonna talk about is, do y'all remember the show Star that was on Fox?
Oh yeah,
After
definitely remember Star.
It came on after Empire.
Yeah, after Empire. So I'm gonna get a little brief thing about it. So first, you had a show called Empire, you know, with Terrence Howard, Taraji, Jessica Dolette, stuff like that. It was about a music family, you know, trying to take over the music empire. Lee Daniels was the creator of the show, and Empire was really popular during the time. So Lee Daniels was like, you know what? I'm killing it right now. I'm gonna come up with another show. And the other show is called Star, which is a spinoff from Empire. Same universe, same universe. They had like a few crossovers after a while. Queen Latifah was the star of the show. Julie Dennis, I believe that's her name. My bad. Destiny Ryan, Brittany Gatto. Then later, Brandy came on the show. Lance Rose came on the show. A whole bunch of dope people. Luke James, and many more. You know, this was about a girl group rise to stardom and stuff like that. And they had 3 seasons, and they canceled it on a cliffhanger, which that finale was crazy. And this was 2019. So years later, people been hitting up Lee Daniels to bring Star back. And he talked about this earlier, like a couple months ago, that he is working on bringing Star back. He got the script ready for Star. And he is turning it into a movie. So my question to y'all is, did y'all used to watch Star? And how y'all feel about this news?
I never really watched Star, full confession. I was like, I bet one. Hey, here's the thing. Star probably would have been like really watching Star if Empire wasn't on. The problem was that Empire was already on. And by the time Star came in, Empire was like, what, on like season 3?
Yeah, season 3, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I already got like black music group singer show fatigue. You know what I'm saying? And then right after the really, really good one was this brand new one that I didn't really know if it was good. And then from what I saw, I was like, all right, it's all right, but it ain't better than Empire. Yeah. It's like watching BMF, right? And I'm like, yeah, BMF is there, but it ain't Power. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
a good analogy, my boy.
I try.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
So, as much as Star, I felt like Star would have been good. I just haven't caught it, but I do like that they're trying to revive it and do something different.
Yeah.
So that's a really good look. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of that. Give it a second chance.
All right. What about you, Roddy?
I wasn't a heavy Star watcher. I watched it towards the end, so like I didn't have like an extreme interest in the show, but towards the end it seemed like it was an alright show. So if it comes back, then kudos for y'all. I'll check it out. You know, it's supposed to come out like in the movie form or something.
Yeah. In the movie, yeah. So basically, they're gonna turn it into like a television movie to pretty much finish up everything, basically. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of Star, so like when it come out, I take my time and watch it like I did when the show was airing. That's how I feel.
I know for me, I did watch Star. When I watched it the first time when it was airing, I wasn't the biggest. It was an alright show. It was just alright to me. Of course, the last season was crazy, and I was upset when it got canceled. But then I rewatched it recently, like all 3 seasons recently, and I was like, "Yo, this show is way better than I expected." Like watching it now, I feel like it aged really good, basically. So I really know. So when they come out with this TV movie or whatever this movie, I'm looking forward to it because I ain't gonna hold you. If you watch it for another time, it's way better than the first time you watch it. So yeah, and they got all 3 seasons on Tubi now, and also got the all season Empire on Tubi as well. So shout out to Tubi. There you go.
Nah, Tubi's coming up.
Yeah, Tubi got some good stuff, y'all. Tubi got some good stuff. Like, really good stuff. So, next thing we'll talk about is Power Book 4 Force had been renewed. But also, Season 3 is the final season. Also, BMF also been renewed to Season 4. So how y'all feel about both shows being renewed? Stuff like that.
I'm all for renewal of great shows. Power and BMF are good shows respectively. I always say Power is always better than BMF. Like I said before, BMF came in right when he was talking about Power. And Power was a big deal. Power still is a big deal for the most part. I don't y'all, matter of fact, y'all could talk about it more. Y'all was at the premiere for this season for Ghost. And it's still a big deal. So to see it end, it sucks. But I did hear that they were doing new Power stories, and they're talking about folks going potentially going to LA if you're watching this current Power. So maybe there's more.
All right, what about you, Roddy?
Force wasn't my favorite to me. It was kind of boring to me. So if they're gonna end it and then change location, I want to see what they're gonna do. I'll give it a fighting chance, because then again, it's the last season, so it may turn around. So that might give us a saving grace, you know. BMF after last season, not a fan of it coming back, bro. I feel like 50 could keep that. I'm not even like a fan of it coming back. Like, they did too much this season, and if you know, but Kudos to whoever watching. No, I used to watch BMF just because the Charles Messi stuff, but I'll watch it next season for the Charles Messi stuff because he's still gonna be around, and that's the honest truth.
I mean, that kind of sad because that's not even a big part of the story. Oh shoot! Sorry, Roddy. That's funny. For me, Force out of the Power series, Force was not my favorite out of the Power series, but it's still a good show. I feel like third being the last season, I wish it would have been up to 4, at least went up to 4. But I do hope that they give it a good finale and give it a good final season, and hopefully maybe get another spin-off show after this. But yeah, I look forward to the new season of Force. BMF, not my favorite show out of 50s at all. But I mean, hopefully it get better next season. That's all I can say about BMF. Because last season was not my favorite at all. So yeah. But we got another show that's coming back with a new season on August 17th. Bel-Air is back for season 3. And they dropped a trailer recently. How y'all feel about Bel-Air coming back? Have y'all seen the trailer? The new trailer?
I didn't see the new trailer, but I did hear about Bel-Air getting renewed. It's pretty good. I catch a few episodes here and there, and I think it's a pretty good show. It should get renewed. Like I said before, shows that show our acting prowess at our peak is a plus for our image. So the fact that these shows are getting renewed, not the Power BMF stuff, but like the Bel-Air and shows that resemble like have and have nots and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I feel like those shows, like when you see like our powers and stuff like that, and things like that get renewed, I think that's a really good look. Talk to Bel-Air, the cast.
All right, what about you, Roddy?
Bel-Air was so for me. Not my favorite show, but had its moments. It gets renewed. Last season was just so. It wasn't extremely great compared to the previous season. Just looking forward to watching it. Not exactly when it dropped, but in my own time. So no high expectations, but just glad that it's coming back. That's it.
Alright, there you go. I mean, I'm looking forward to the new season. I hope the new season is better than the last season, because the second season was not my favorite season either. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Bel-Air. I do enjoy the show. Like I said, the second season wasn't the best season for me, but I'm looking forward to season 3. That's all I can say about that. But we got another show that got renewed. That's a lot of shows. We talk about a lot of shows in here. All American got renewed for season 7. But their spin-off show, All American Homecoming, got canceled. So the upcoming third season will be the last season. How y'all feel about All Americans and stuff like that?
Damn, that's crazy for All American. Wonder what they're gonna do next. But shout out to them getting renewed though. It's lit. All black shows gotta get renewed. You know what I'm saying? Like all the black shows.
Fact could. Not a lot of them. Not gonna hold you. Not a lot of them. And what about you, Roddy?
All American is all right. I know that during when it had its Netflix run, that's what made the show become extremely popular.
Yeah.
And whatnot. I was watching the Homecoming one, but it wasn't too interesting to me, the spinoff. So the fact that it's the last season is whatever. Wrap it up however y'all can wrap it up. If y'all gotta. I wasn't watching all the episodes of Homecoming, so whatever storylines y'all got, hopefully it wraps up good.
Yeah.
And the All American is still the bomb. I just wish I wasn't so far back.
Well, you could catch up on Netflix. Mostly all 6 seasons will be on Netflix in July, because this current season is about to end now. So all the season will be on Netflix in July.
Gotcha.
How I feel about it? All American. I enjoy All Americans. Happy that I got renewed. I am trying to figure out what are they going to do next, because rumors where it's going to be either a time skip or it's going to be basically a new cast, basically like a new generation type of thing. And y'all never know how CW do their shows. When they get to a later season, they either time skip it or they reboot it, basically. Reboot it with new generation. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. I would hope it's more the time skip route, because that would be more. Honestly, that'd be more interesting. But yeah. In terms of Homecoming, I'm not surprised that it got canceled. I mean, I feel like the writer's strike affected them the most, because they had to, take out some main characters. They had to recast a lot of people. People got budget cuts, stuff like that. Episode got shorter, so I wasn't surprised that this is the last season. They were having a hard time getting renewed for season 3 in the first place. So them not being renewed for season 4, I'm not surprised, but I do hope that they got a good ending for season 3. And that's all I can say about that. And the last thing we'll talk about on the prequel is Eminem have a new album coming out called The Death of Slim Shady that is dropping on July 5th. And J. Cole is one of the featured artists on this album. Well, also Eminem got a new single out right now called Houdini. And yeah, what y'all think about Eminem coming back with a new album?
Guess who's back, bro? It's definitely a top 5 caliber rapper right here. Always been a fan of Eminem. I didn't like his whole druggy phase. That was a tough listen. But I'm glad I'm glad he's at least trying to finish up strong, like in terms of career wise. I'm glad he's trying to finish up strong, like he always does. Pause. What else? He had a bar in his new song that was talking about Megan and her getting shot in the foot. Like she used to fight the feet or some shit like that. I don't know. I forgot the bar.
That's crazy.
I know. And folks is talking about Meg should respond. Meg should respond to Eminem.
Oh man.
I'm like, bro, she not. Yeah, Eminem's not Nicki Minaj, bro. You can't be trying to. You can't respond to everybody. You gotta hope this out. That was straight. If you hear bars like that and you got J. Cole on the album, it's gonna sound like it's gonna be a solid piece. It's gonna be a solid piece of work. It's a fitting way to ride to the sunset, if that is true.
I did go. What about you, Roddy?
Eminem next album, yeah, it's gonna be good, yo. I'm looking forward to it. Like, this is supposed to be his last, I think, right?
I'm not sure it's his last. I think this might be his last as Slim Shady, though. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's his last album as a whole. I think it's his last as Slim Shady, the character.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be dope. I'm like a here and there. I'm not a huge Eminem fan, but I'm a here and there person. So there's gonna be some songs I'm gonna take a listen when it come out, and there's gonna be some songs probably I'm gonna like. So yeah, I'm looking forward to how it goes.
So I'm not gonna hold you. I am looking forward to Eminem's new album. Yeah, I like the new song Houdini. The line they said about Megan was funny. I was really hoping that the album come out the same day as Megan. That would be really funny. That would have been the most pettiest thing Eminem would have done. I was hoping that. Could Megan come out on the 29th? It would have been 28th. But that would have been funny. I would have laughed if that was the case. Eminem and Megan on the same day. But Eminem come out a week later. But I am going to listen to Eminem album. So yeah, and I am looking forward to see what J. Cole going to do, because J. Cole been killing it pretty much all the time, except for that one song I heard recently. But yeah, we gonna get to that. but yeah, yeah, I look forward to the death of Slim Shady, and I like the first single, and yeah, can't wait for the new album. And that's it for the prequel. Small news that matters. Now it's time for the premiere news. And first thing first, we will get this out the way. The Power Review is back.
Yeah,
and we are reviewing the first 3 episodes. And y'all already know what this man do for the Power Review. Roddy, take the floor, do your thing, bro. This is your time.
Alright. So on the first episode, you see Tariq and Braden come out of that shootout, and they over there like, yo, we gonna do, they had us, and then, they cover up his car, whatnot, and then they're like, yo, we're gonna pull up on Norma's daughter, Anya. So you see the balance of the shootout. They like, yo, took, what's his name? Kane got shot in the arm. And, he pissed. He coming after Tariq and Braden, whatever. And of course, they pull up on Anya Covington. She in the car, and they shoot all the security, the assassin, security and whatnot that was guarding her. So she in the car with her headphones on. She not hearing nothing. She not seeing nothing. It's like she Anya's 19. She's basically, so she's oblivious to what her mother does and everything. So yeah, it's crazy how she didn't know that, and then she told her mom that she mad that what happened to her father. I don't think she know that Norma killed her father. So that's gonna come out later. And then Obi, he go shoot. He go shoot the 2 people that was guarding the door, the security, to hide the fact that he helped Tariq and Braden into the factory. Oh, also Monet in the hospital, she fighting for her life, and she sees hallucination of her baby father. What's his name again?
Lorenzo and Mecca.
Mecca, there we go. I was the name too. Mecca and Lorenzo, they talking to her, and we get against the Prince by Zeke. So that happened. You see, what's his name? You see Davis pop up, and Obi and Norma pop up at his crib. But before that, he getting it in with some shorties. What else? But he's on disbarment from what happened, a whole bunch of charges. So he can't practice law right now. So basically, freaking Davis is a civilian at the moment. So yeah, more on that. What else? So yeah, basically they're after they kidnap Becca, and fucking Diana, she got the text that that Monet in the hospital, so she dip off. Fucking Drew take her to the garage, the pier, and then Mecca spray him with a pepper spray, and Tariq brushed the cars. I remember that. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Drew all fucked up for most of the episode. Then they find out they got a bounty on their head for Braden and Tariq. So they go onto campus, and everybody freaking got a target on them. They get I think it's all the ops for Norma.
Yeah.
Get a text message to kill Braden and Tariq. And then fucking Effie go fucking Effin and Kane is there too, looking for him. And she's texting Tariq that Kane is out to kill you. And there might be others. I'm like, oh shit. That was the most craziest thing for the episode. So then that wasn't the crazy part. The crazy part was when he came face to face with Junior Valdez, aka AJ Young. And then there was assassin in the parking lot. They was talking and the guy was shooting. They killed the guy. Junior was saying a whole bunch of shit and then what was the line that Tariq said? Who was Angela? That was my father's bit.
Yeah. That was my father's bit. Yeah. Something like that.
That was the funniest line of the episode. I remember in the premiere, everybody was laughing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, we was at the premiere when this episode happened. By the way, all right, continue.
So we ended up seeing that the flash drive was talking about Tariq getting the green cards for Obi, and I'm like, yo, this don't make fucking sense. That was the only dirt that was on the freaking flash drive.
It makes sense. That made more sense on later episode, but continue.
So he confronted him in the parking lot, and then he mentioned Norma, and then they FaceTime Norma, and he said, yo, this guy gotta go, whatever. And he said, Tariq, let him live. But then once he talked about, oh, I take from my auntie Angie, that was when that nigga put the freaking adrenaline in Tariq to fucking kill him. And that was it. He killed Junior the first episode. And then once they came out, they was talking to the police. And they ran up there, Kane, Drew, and Effie, and Drew just told him like, "Yo, Tariq didn't do this. Tariq didn't shoot Monet." They went to the hospital. Monet woke up and said, "Tariq didn't do it," and you said, "Find out who did." And that was the end of the first episode.
No, you forgot one part.
What part?
They introduced the new character, Michael Ealy's character.
Oh, Michael Ealy was introduced was the last 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, last 2 minutes. Yeah.
He was introduced because Paz came to him and said, "Yo, they killed my boy Angel, son. You got to get him." So I will not rest until I find out, put away who killed Angel, and that was how Michael Ealy's character got introduced.
Alright, there you go. So I got a question for y'all. So, and while you gonna continue the review, but based on the 3 episodes that came out so far, how y'all feel about the final season so far? I should ask that first. How y'all feel about the final season so far?
I mean, I feel like it's starting slow a little bit. I mean, it has its moments where it's like pick up and it's like, oh shit, like things are happening. But so far, I feel like it started a little slow. Now, maybe things will pick up a little more as we get close to the mid-season finale. So we only got a few more episodes before that. But all in all, it's like, I guess we're setting up the roots for what's going to happen, like in the mid-season finale and also in the second half.
Yeah.
So even though it may seem like it's slow, the first episode was like all systems go. But the second one was like, all right, we're just gonna slow up the tempo. You know what I'm saying? This past episode kind of like sped it up slightly, but I think these are all just roots being planted for like the second half. I feel like the second half they're gonna go out with a bang. So it's kind of like long-term booking. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be patient. You gotta let them cook.
Yeah, bros. It's really good to me. I like it. It's like the pace is slow, but then like you said, it's setting up for later on. Because I feel like every episode they're planting, like Sans would say, for what's to come. So we're getting developments each episode, with the new connects and whatnot. So yeah, that's how I see it as well. And I feel like it's just for what's to come later on. And a big death got to be episode 5, because why they having us wait?
Of course. How I feel about it? I feel like I agree with Sans. It is going really slow, and the thing is, it's going slow to the point that it don't feel like a final season. I don't really like the episode because for a final season, it's not great for a final season in my opinion. I'm sorry, and maybe you're right. Maybe by the mid finale it might pick up, but yeah, for a final season, I'm not feeling it so far. That's just how I'm feeling. I mean, yeah, the episode 3 ending was cool, but yeah, for a final season, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not gonna hold you.
You gotta give it time. You gotta let them cook.
I know that. I know that. This is my opinion. I'm saying, like, for it to be our final season, I did not feeling it. The original Power would not like this for a final season. They went in for a final season, other than the last 5 episodes. But yeah,
I was about to say, I'm like, listen, that last
that's other than the last 5. Like the last 5 when they were like, who killed Ghost? That was the dragon part of that season. But
Tariq been trash since like season 5. We y'all talking about, who killed Ghost? Nigga, that nigga talking back to him for a season and a half.
Oh shoot. But yeah, Roddy, review this 2 and 3, but focus on main points only though.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, main points.
So the second episode, we come back. We see Tariq back in the school. He over here. He gotta do 3 jobs for his work study. He dead broke, so he like, damn, I got to do all these 3 jobs. I make $11 an hour. Can I do? Brayden not feeling it. They took off his name off the freaking library that they had, I think.
Yeah.
Or the gym, or whatever it was. But yeah. So this episode, you see Monet cousin, which is Golden Brooks, come and take care of her, right? And then she's over here just getting mad. You got Kane and Drew trying to find out who shot out Monet, and nobody know. And then everybody's like, oh, we're not looking at Tariq. And then Diana's like, oh, Tariq didn't do it. But then Kane's like, yo, something's not adding up because she said she did. So yeah. What else? Then I think Brayden met this new girl when they was doing the singing group. Yeah. What else? Damn, help me out with episode 2. I don't even got it in my mind.
Just skipped episode 3. Episode 2 was not much happened.
Nah, I think the only thing that happened was Tariq was able to get his car back from 2-Bit while 2-Bit was in there.
Right.
Was in the thing. But episode 2 was kind of boring, and then Carter came and talked to Tariq. He said something about Woodsack, and he popped up on Tariq popped up on Tasha and asked her what's going on.
Oh, right. That did.
Nah, so you ain't gonna talk about how weird that nigga was?
It was weird.
Go ahead.
Piece of shit.
That guy
I can smell him on you. Like, hey, yo, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was an odd part of that episode. But yeah, so now Tariq and them realizing that regular life ain't it. They got to get back into the game, and they're trying to figure out, which is what episode 3 leads into.
We gotta get back in the game, Ghost. We gotta get back in the game, Ghost. Dag, yo, they really turned the Ghost of Tommy right before our eyes, son. All right, continue. I say that because episode C really started that too.
Yeah, episode 2 was more of like a filler. It wasn't really. It really was a
filler. It really was a filler.
Then y'all found out Diana was pregnant in this episode.
Diana was pregnant in this episode as well. That was also a big thing. Yeah. And then, yeah, she found out she was pregnant. She had the pregnancy. So it's just like, wow. So this third episode, sheesh. Yeah. So this episode, Davis introduced Tariq and Brayden to this guy. First they got their cars. They sold the cars. They got the money, so they could get to connect with the new connected guy. But they didn't even have enough. So now they like, yo, what we want to do? Then they said something about he was trying to mess with Effie head because the guy was leaving the drugs at the school, and it had a little symbol on the pack. So she went to Norma and was telling them, and Kane was like, "Yo, this don't make sense. Y'all trying to run a long game on me?" And she's like, "No, she's trying to get it out, whatever." But Monet is getting flashbacks in this episode. Monet had the young Monet was last episode as well, right?
Yeah.
So they had shown young Monet, young Lorenzo, and Kane, and then she pulled up in a car. She was pulled over, and Lorenzo was pissed and whatnot. And in this episode as well, Monet was like, "Yo, this bitch Norma don't want me to work. What's going on?" And then it was all like, "Yo, man, you want to make sure you 100%, whatever." Because last episode she came into the meetup and she was trying to. No, she made problems with the Russians, right? So like then she fell, so she still wasn't all the way right. So they just was like, "Yo, sit this one out." But she wasn't having it. Monet wasn't having that. So she was like, "Yo, I run this shit. No one can't tell me what to do." So after that, you see Norma and Kane. Oh, Obi got roped up, and Obi was missing for like the whole day. They couldn't because he was getting held by Carter for questioning about the green cards. Next thing we know, we see Obi's brother pop up out of nowhere. Drew popped up on him, and then they questioned him at the station, and Drew had to pick him up. And Obi's like, "Yo, don't tell Norma nothing." Nah. I'm like, "Yo," and this nigga Drew's gonna snitch on Obi, and Obi, rest in peace, Obi, bro. Eventually, I knew he was going to get shot down. He was going to get out of here, bro. Right?
It's pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure we predicted that too last season.
Eventually, he was going to get it. So no more Obi. So now there's a new spot in town, and guess who's running for it? Look like it's Kane, because Kane got to clap Norma's cheeks. At first he wanted to At first she was gonna kiss him, and then Effie walked in, and the second time, yeah, they got it on, bro. So Davis is in on Tariq and things, plan to get the guys to come in the game with them, because he got a whole bunch of problems going in and he can't practice law. So he's like, "Yo, get him to do whatever to team up with you, because I got a divorce and all this other shit. Jenny suing me." So yeah, he's down with the cause to help them out, yo. Shout out to Davis. What else happened?
Raiden about to become a cokehead.
Oh yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, Raiden about to be a cokehead.
See, turn into Tommy right before our eyes.
And the new guy, the new Connect guy, was like, "Yo, you was just as crazy as Tommy. I know your father Ghost." Like, one thing Tariq hates is being reminded that he's similar to Ghost, bro. That takes him the fuck off.
He can't run away from that, yo. He can't run away from that.
That's your damn pops, bro. So at the end, so here we go. The guy, they met up with the guy for the for Kate Egan. We already know Kate Egan is in Chicago, whatever. Yeah, so they couldn't get in touch with her for this episode because she's not there, obviously. But they was able to get the Ring camera footage. Woo! So they all sitting at the dinner. Tariq got it first, obviously. He's like, "Yo, you send this to Monet?"
So hold on, before you continue, just know when they're at the dinner table, you know something's about to go down. Continue.
Yeah, so it was Golden Brooks last night. Golden Brooks' character Janet, and they at the dinner table, and they get the text. And then that's when the Ring camera footage of Diana popped up with her dressed with the wig going to Kate Egan's house with the address for Tasha. and she said, "Oh shit, Diana, what did you do?" And then a whole bunch of things. She was about to fight her. Then Monet and Drew ran out and said, "Oh, Drew, you was on this too." And then Kane was shooting at the car. And that was how that.
He didn't shoot at them. He never pulled the trigger.
And then she did the scream, and that was how that episode ended.
Roddy just ran past that point, but all right. All right, so that's Power.
Yeah, that's Power. That's it.
Now this shit about to really go down.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next 2 episodes. You know, the mid finale and stuff like that. Like I said, I predicted this last season. Drew is gonna die. I'm saying that now. Drew is gonna die. That's gonna be the major death in episode 5.
Drew needs to go though. I'm sorry, he needs to go.
Word.
But if they knock off Effie, that won't be a major death too.
I think Effie gonna make it though.
I think she's gonna make it toward the end, actually, unless Kane end up killing her. She's gonna make it toward the end because she played both sides.
I don't think Diana and that baby gonna make it though.
I don't think so too.
I think Diana probably gonna die toward the second half.
Towards the second half, maybe.
I think the baby might die though. I think Drew is dying definitely by episode 5. That could be that's my prediction to be the major death. From the trailer, next episode about to really be crazy.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Next topic we got is one thing that we talk about a lot on this show. They are finally bringing it back. Versus is back, and it was announced on Juneteenth that Versus is back and fully black again, and fully black owned, I should say. And they are doing the Versus on X. My question to y'all is, how y'all feel about that?
I'm glad Versus is back. I just hate that you could only stream it on X. I don't know. I mean, X turned into, I hate to say it, like it's mainly for like racist niggas and like OnlyFans models. You know? Because no matter how hard I try to change my algorithm on that shit, it always comes back to that. You know? It's weird. So for them to come back exclusively on X, I think that's going to be like weird. Yeah. I thought they would have probably released this something like Amazon. Mm-hmm. It was like really popular during the Instagram era. You know what I'm saying? So I like after you see the success on Kendrick's show, that would have been a nice little segue for them to go into the Versus shit.
Yeah.
But they did. Now I gotta watch it on X. Make sure you follow me on King Talk Sands on Instagram. But yeah, like I wish they could have did something different on that. But I'm glad they back though.
Mm-hmm. All right, what about you, Roddy?
I don't know if X is the right platform for Versus because of the type of thing it is. I really think they should have tried to team up with something else. But I kind of understand that they want to just still make X thing. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be expanded to other platforms to watch because even when the old Versus, they have multiple choices of platforms. But if it was something more like a TV platform like Amazon Prime Video or something else like that, then that would have been more appropriate because of what it is. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna stream the Versus primarily on X and have people watch it on X or pay for it or watch it on YouTube at the same time. Like I just want to see how it's gonna work out. I don't have a big support that is gonna turn out too well. But we'll see how it goes. That's how I see it.
I'm happy Versus back. You know, I've definitely been a big fan of. I've definitely been a big fan of Versus. I do not agree with them going on X though. You know, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I mean, it could work. They got lives and stuff like that, but I don't know how to do the work. And then work with a guy like Elon. Somebody say he said something on about Juneteenth. I don't know what he said. A lot of people upset about it. Actually. I'm a kind of a wait and see type of person. So that's pretty much where I'm at with that. But I don't agree with them going to X. This should have just kept on IG lives and stuff like that. I was okay with that. Well, hell, and they want to put on, and they want to keep it free. Put on Tubi. They got live TV on there. They could have did that and stuff like that. And they want to keep it free and stuff. So I mean, yeah. And that's all I got. That's all I got to say about that. Like I said, I'm happy that Versus is back. Can't wait to see where they got coming up. All right, next topic we got. So Apple Music, they came out with a top 100 album charts. No, and no, I'm not going through the top 100. No. But I will mention the top 5 albums. I'm gonna ask you how you feel about this list. So album 10, number 10, we got Beyonce, Lemonade. 9, we got Novara, Nevermind. 8, we got Amy Whitehouse, Back to Black. 7, we got Kendrick Lamar, Get Kid, Mad City. 6, we got Stevie Wonder, Song in the Key of Life. Amazing album. 5, we got Frank Ocean, Blind. 4, we got Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain. 3, we got the Beatles, Abbey Road. 2, we got Michael Jackson, Thriller. And number 1, we got Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. My question is, do y'all agree with this list, and how y'all feel about it? And do y'all agree with number 1?
I don't agree with this list, at least the top 10 anyway. I don't see how Lauryn Hill could be number 1 on this one. I think, all right, to be fair, I don't want to get fans upset, but okay, I'm gonna go there. This album was a great album. I'm gonna preface my statements with that, right? It's a great album for Lauryn Hill. It's a great first album too. Nobody really knocks it out the park in the level of what she did, like that. So to see her do it is pretty cool. Even though she didn't write any of the songs on there, which has already been proven.
Oh wow, really? I didn't know that.
So that's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Huh?
That's new to me. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta read the credits. I think who said that? It was either Terrence Martin or no, it wasn't Terrence Martin. It was Robert Glasper. He talked about that.
I gotta look that up. Because I usually read the credits. I could continue. So my fault. Continue.
Yeah, no, you're fine. But yeah, I just feel like niggas be glazing that shit too much, bro. They be glazing it. I'm like, bro, it was a great album, yeah. But no, it wasn't the greatest. It was one of the greatest female hip hop albums of all time. But to have it as the greatest album of all time over Thriller and Abbey Road, like, nah. I'm not even going to mention the fact that Purple Haze is not in the top 100. I'm not even gonna go there tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna jump out the window to do anything like that. But
I bet you said Purple Haze.
But that wasn't even in the top 100. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. So yeah, man, I feel like a lot of people be glazing that album too much. Like, it was a great album, but it wasn't the greatest album of the past 100 years. Nah, come on, bro. Stop it. All right, you and I both know, like that. It's a top 10 album. Yes, it's a top 10 all time album. It's the number 1 album when it comes down to female hip hop. But outside of that, bro, come on. Anything more than that is like y'all dragging it. Honestly, you gotta do better. I don't take these lists OD serious, and as you know, as we get into another list later, you'll understand why.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, don't take these lists seriously. Just what a few people think, and then it gets people reaction. Shit like this is supposed to meant to get clicks, and they get people like us to talk about it.
Basically. Because clearly, we always talk about the list on this show.
It's not by coincidence.
I really not. Roddy, how you feel about this?
I really don't understand how Lauryn Hill is number 1 over Just the Same Sands, Thriller, a whole bunch of other great albums. Like sometimes I'm just like, yo, where's the respect to all the people that were, to the dead? Like you don't see Whitney, you don't see Michael, you don't see a lot of these greats up there in the top 10, and you're just wondering why. I always say like old school music is timeless and nostalgic, so everybody is still listening to it even up to now. So even though it's a chart, it should still have other stuff, because Lauryn Hill came out 20 something years ago. It should still have other stuff from like the back in the day, the 80s and 90s, still above Lauryn Hill. And that's how I feel. Like it's she is a great album, like Sam said, but for number one spot, nah. Top 10, yes.
Okay, well, one thing you said interesting, Roddy, is I wonder the same thing. Why Whitney is not on this list at all, which is wild to me. One, two, Lauryn Hill is a great album, but it's not a great album for not no number one album, no, all times. I'm sorry, not over no Thriller, not over no The Beatles, not over no Prince and the Revolution, not over no Stevie Wonder. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I comment on this on Shade Room. A lot of people agree with me. And this one girl said no. So that's serious, yo. That's serious, yo. I comment on this. One girl said no. I look at my head like, you crazy. but I do not. But I do agree. I don't, like I said, Lauryn Hill is a great album, but I do not agree that this album should be number one. No. Top 10? Yeah, maybe. Number one? No. Definitely Thriller should be definitely number one. Hands down. And but especially with the record that album did, and still making records to this day, it's still on the top 200 Billboard charts to this day. So, yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. Next, we got another list, of course, because the Premier Boy, we do lists on the show. Our favorite people, Billboard, they got a list with the hottest female rappers right now. Quote the hottest female rappers right now, and I'm gonna say the 10 rappers. I'm gonna say the 10. So number 10 we got Flo Milli. Number 9 we got JT. Number 8 we got Lotto. Number 7 Cardi B. Number 6 we got Gorilla. Number 5 we got Ice Spice. Number 4 we got Doja Cat. Number 3 we got Megan Thee Stallion. Number 2 we got Sexy Red. And number 1 we got Nicki Minaj. Gee, reading that list is a headache. I gotta go with you. How y'all feel about this list? How y'all feel about this list?
I like how Ken still tried to speed past the whole Cardi rating.
Here you go.
I like it. I really like that. You know what I'm saying? I will never understand the other hatred you have for this woman.
Get to the point, son. Get to the point.
You know what I'm saying? I will never get it. But I do have to agree with you on one thing, though. Right? Mm-hmm. The fact that she's on this list is wild crazy to me. I mean, you got a lot of other women that's been out here doing their thing and been dropping bangers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cardi B should not be on the top 10 list. She only came out with one album. She's basically Lauryn Hill in it right now, blazing over the album. And the album is nowhere near as on the level of Lauryn Hill. So for her to even be doing that right now has been crazy. I don't know if she's gonna come out with a second album. I guess she's gonna let spend her time getting cheated on by Offset. But I'm not really seeing much, and the features aren't doing it for me. They used to, but they don't anymore. And I'm like, all right, where the album at? And there's no album. Same thing with Ice Spice. There's no album.
Well, actually, her album is actually coming out. I believe it's coming out.
Nigga, who cares? She
I don't care. I don't care.
You know, she lost like about like mad at her Spotify listeners.
I wonder why.
I don't know. They told me she said some racist shit back like a while back. I don't know what it was. Shit is weird, bro. Like, I can't respect this list at all. This is why I don't respect this. This is exactly why. It's the same shit I talk about. Sexy Red number 1. I blame Malimal.
Number 2. But yeah, I mean, but you know what did it for Sexy Red? You know what did it? You know what did with Sexy Red? That damn NXT appearance. That what did it. That's why she's up there so high. That damn.
I blame y'all. I blame that's another thing. Like I blame y'all for that one because y'all wanted to see that shit, and then Shawn Michaels was like, "Oh, where the community want to see that shit." Right.
I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that shit. Don't put me in that. Don't put me in that. They want to see that.
NXT, you wanted to see that.
Them and Malimal want to see that. Malimal, we blame Malimal for that. We blame Malimal for that. Shoot.
Nah, bro.
We blame Malimal for that. We blame Malimal for him getting Drake on that stupid BBBL Drizzy crap. What song? We blame Malimal for that mixtape, that trash mixtape she came out. I didn't listen to it, but I know it was trash because Jermaine Dupri said it was trash. I blame Malimal for everything, man. I blame Malimal for her getting arrested. I blame Malimal for getting Shawn Michaels to block me. I blame Malimal for everything. So
I don't think that had anything to do with that last.
I do blame Malimal. I do blame Malimal.
So the way you feel about this, right? Let's put this in a range. Hashtag I blame Malimal, or hashtag fuck Cardi, or hashtag fuck academics. Like which one of these three? How would you order that in terms of like strength of like madness?
Thanks, that's hard because I use all 3 of these hashtags the same. I use the fuck Cardi B all the time. I say it on the show literally every episode. Fuck academic because fuck academic because he a clown. Well, he a part of the next episode, next part 2. And blame Malimal. We blame Malimal for everything. Plus, because you don't like Sexy Red either, so yeah, blame Malimal.
On top of that, Nicki Minaj got number 1. Oh, that's a fair one. But Nicki Minaj at number 1 is weird as fuck too. Like,
not really. Not really. No, she got one. She actually doing one of the biggest tour right now. It's not really.
Niggas ain't trying to check for Auntie like that, bro. Like, come on now.
You sure about that, Sam?
Nah, bro. Niggas should be out here liking like pedals and shit, bro. Come on now. Nah.
Sam's about to get some inboxes.
Nah, fuck the inboxes. Let them come through. She be liking pedals, and y'all know it. Y'all like that shit too? Let me get you. Y'all like pedals. And y'all better not hit my inbox. I'm gonna report y'all niggas. Put y'all on the list.
I'm dead.
The pedal list. Pedal lover list. Fuck.
I'm done.
Y'all really trying to defend? Oh, you sure about that? Like she don't be repping pedals. Can you really defending that?
I'm not defending that because she married to one. What can I really say? She married to one. What can we really say something we don't already know? I mean,
exactly.
Like that's crazy, but that's crazy though. Like, come on.
Her business, I guess.
You could have married Meek Mill for all that. You could have married Meek Mill.
Oh gosh.
I said she just she's on tour, her biggest tour right now. Apparently her tour director. That's all I can say about that. But
fuck all that. Fuck that pedal lover.
Ryan, what do you think about this? Ryan, what do you think about this list, Roddy?
Yeah, I said it.
When I think about this list,
what do you think about this list, Roddy?
Yo, I'm not a big fan of female rappers, so it really doesn't faze me. Like, but the fact that there's so many of these new school rappers on here, oh yeah, because it says hottest rappers out now. Oh boy, that's all I gotta say. Like, sheesh. It's like you got Nicki Minaj #1. Then you got like Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Ice Spice. It's like, wow. And they got one of the city girls up here. What about the other?
Well, the other one doing podcasts. JT actually got a song out right now. And City Girl broke up, by the way, too, apparently. From what I heard. But yeah. Continue, Roddy. Continue.
Yeah, I could care less. I'm sorry.
Y'all already know. I don't give a fuck about this list. I don't listen to half these new school artists anyway. I mean, other than Nicki and Doja Cat, I don't really care about anybody on the list, honestly. Yeah, I don't care about this. I'm be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I just wish was more better artists on this list. I mean, like, you know, like Sam's girl Rhapsody, you know, she got a new song out. Why she not on this list? MC Light got a new song out. How come she not on this list? And
I didn't even know that.
Yep, that's the problem. That's the problem. People don't know that. People do not know that. So yeah, get some more talented women on this. Get some talented. We need more talented rappers because a lot of these women not talented, in my opinion. Fuck this list. Next topic, Joe. Next topic.
That's how.
No one cares.
Yeah, basically. There you go. Basically, yeah. And boy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Fuck y'all too. Main event topic. On Juneteenth, we had this thing called the Pop Out. Kendrick and Friends. We were separated in 3 parts. DJ Hurd and Friends, the Mustard and Friends, and Kendrick Lamar and Friends. And it was a dope experience. So no, I watched this on Amazon Prime. I was enjoying it. So Kendrick came on. This is the set list. Euphoria was the first song. I was like, what the easy? Then DNA, then Element, Alright, Swimming Pool, Money Tree with J Rock, Win with J Rock, King Dead with J Rock, 616 in LA with AB Soul. Then we got Collard Green with Schoolboy Q. Then we got that part, the Black Hippie remix. With Black Hippie made a reunion that night. King Cookie, Mad City, Humble, Like That, without feature Metro Boom. Still Dre with Dr. Dre. California Love with Dr. Dre. Not Like Us, Dr. Dre intro. Not Like Us again. Not Like Us a 3rd time. Not Like Us a 4th time. Not Like Us a 5th time. And Not Like Us instrumental. So how y'all feel about the show as a whole, y'all?
Well, I love nothing more than to come home from work and attend Drake's funeral on Amazon, which I already get for free. But more noteworthy than that, like, the Pop Out was just a really, really amazing representation of like the Cali sound. Remember I was talking about at the top of the podcast, I was like, all right, New York got our sound. It was heavily represented Hip Hop 50, right?
Yeah.
South got their sound. South always got something to say.
Yeah.
West got their sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, between Chicago drill and like gay beats, that's Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. This was a perfect representation of West Coast sound. Germs would be proud. Shout out to Germs.
Oh yeah, shout out to Germ. RJB, DJ No Request.
He was what?
He would be proud of this of the whole concert, bro, because he's a big fan of West Coast.
Yeah, he a big fan of West Coast. Big fan of West Coast.
So this would have been it. This would have been it for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. He loved West Coast music just like how you like Donnell Jones, Roddy.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's a fact. Yeah,
it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of like that, everybody came out. Everybody came out. I saw Tyler the Creator perform. He performed some shit from Call Me If You Get Lost. That's my favorite album from him. You see a lot of. I saw Roddy Ricch there.
Yeah,
a lot of other guys out there, and then Kendrick
YG was there. YG was there.
Yeah, YG was there. Drake said, YG bangs a set out west. He had to pop out. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Drake said. He bang a set out there. I ain't see Chris Brown out there, and because he ain't from the West Coast, he's from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in attendance on that one too. Weeknd was there. Rick Ross was there. LeBron was there. He was about to go on stage, and then his wife pulled him to the side and was like, "Yo, listen, you a family man, and you from Ohio. Nah, bro, this ain't it. Y'all niggas ain't make it past the first round this year. Like, come on, that ain't it."
Russell Westbrook was there.
Westbrook was there, but he from LA. So
right.
He from LA. DeMar DeRozan's from Compton. So you know what I'm saying? Like that fit because it's like a family reunion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick got on stage. He came on stage like a fucking boss.
He did.
Like a boss. I've never seen a more proper victory lap than this shit. And he just kept laughing. Yeah, a lot of people said, oh, Kendrick wasn't going to come out on this one mainly because he don't come out with music as frequent enough.
Yeah.
Problem with that is, with this battle, it shows like, hey, if he really wanted to be on niggas'
exactly.
he could be on niggas' necks if it need be.
It got a mean something for him to come out, basically.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Mr. Morale, right? That album, it wasn't the best work he done musically, but spiritually, it was his best work.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to the story because I was the same way. It wasn't my favorite Kendrick album, but we listened to it, and you have to really listen to it because it's more about storytelling than the actual music. It was great based on that. Yeah,
that's kind of the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Jay with Jay's 444. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people ain't like 444. But if you're not a grown up and you're not dealing with certain things that make grown ups, it's not going to resonate with you how Blueprint resonates.
I got a perfect example. Eminem album. That album everybody hated. That he didn't want to be Slim Shady. He wanted to be grown up. Eminem. I forget. I think it was a Revival.
Relax.
I think it was that one. It was the album that had Beyonce on it and other songs. It was a good album, but it wasn't like the Eminem that everybody wanted. Exactly. Yeah.
It wasn't like the stuff that people think is popular. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People were looking for damn in this one and they didn't get it. But if you look deep enough, it was something so much more. Yeah. And that's kind of the thing, So to see him do what he's doing now, and it could have happened. To be fair, it could have happened to anybody. But it just so happened to happen to probably the biggest rapper / pop star in the game. That's not Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I always said Drake was like a pop rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like you got hip hop rappers and you got pop rappers.
Yeah.
Pop rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, which is fine for what he's doing. But when you're getting in the gritty battles like this against a hip hop artist, especially with an artist like Kendrick, like it's a tough out. And now it's not like you're just fighting him. It's not like you're just battling him. He got the whole West on his back now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're fighting a coast. And I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way Drake can really overcome that, at least this year. You know what I'm saying? They played Not Like Us 6 times straight. I've watched this shit, right?
Yeah.
And there's so many things in this concert that kind of poked out to me. One of them, when one of the songs he did the A minor shit, right? He did the A minor, right? And first of all, everybody, it sucks when you got your ops in the crowd singing this song.
Exactly.
And they're singing this song with everybody else. It's just like when in that part in Euphoria, he was like, when don't tell no lies about me, I won't tell no truths about you. Everybody said that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, nah, bro. I would have hated to be from Canada that day.
Shit.
I would have hated to be Canadian because you couldn't have let that down. You know what I'm saying? Not like us played 6 times straight. And your mans, I don't know if you noticed this, but Kendrick did the hotline bling dance.
Oh yeah. I seen that.
Yeah, they showed me. Yeah,
He really did the hotline bling dance. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Oh, don't forget, he wear the same attire that Tupac wear in I believe 94 or then 94, 95. So it was with the red.
Yeah, he did. That's a triple entendre.
Triple entendre,
wore that in hotline bling too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a triple entendre. Change the lyrics in Euphoria, talking about get Pac rain back. You might earn my respect.
Back.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
Like, it was a whole lot. Not like us played 6 times straight. I wish I could have been there.
Well, 5 times. Well, 6 if you include the intermittent.
Yeah,
and there was screaming at walking out the stadium.
Oh yeah, walking out the stadium too. Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, all right, we talked about back to back, and niggas was scared to figure out what would happen if Drake came back again, right? I felt like this is like back to back times like 1,000.
1,000.
It was.
Now, like, I don't know if you know, like, at the time of this recording, they're shooting the video for Not Like Us.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's literally in the middle of Compton.
Yep.
I'm like, nah, bro, he's already dead. He's already dead. So here's the deal, right? After all of this, after all we've seen in this beef, and to be fair, the concert was less about the beef, but more about the unity of the West Coast.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Which I admired, right?
Same here.
You want to know what else I admired, though? Watching Act Like Sperm, bro, at this fucking concert. Especially during Kendrick piece, bro. Mans was hiding behind his hat. Couldn't even stream after that, bro. He did a little bit of stream, but he can't even get to no topics. He was like, yo, that's it, bro. I'm done.
Academic bitch.
You know what I'm saying? He was done for the night. It was up. It was it.
Yeah. Academic, you're a bitch.
God damn.
Hold on. I got fuck you, Academic.
God damn. Like, come on, what do you do?
Everything.
Now, to be fair, he got to stop reporting for Drake, though. Drake got to do one of 3 things, right? In order to come back from this shit, right? In order to come back from this shit, he got to do one of 3 things, right? Or really one of 2, maybe 3. It's maybe 3 things one of maybe 3 things he has to do, right? The first, he got to come out with an album, right? He got to come out with an album that's like, he got to come out with like his best shit of all time. You gotta come out with like a Thriller level album.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, I'm dead ass. You gotta come out with a Thriller level, Michael Jackson Thriller level album to stamp out all of this noise, bro. If you want to stamp out the coast, you gotta do one of 3 things. Either you gotta come out with a Thriller level like album, right? Or instead of, you gotta do a collab, but the problem with doing with collabs right now for him is he's beefing with everybody. So nobody really trying to like rock with him like that.
That's true, bro.
He can't even rock with 21 like that. 21 rock with Metro.
Oh yeah. Except with Sexy Red, he collabed with her.
Nobody trying to hear that, bro, to come back. He already did that. Nah, bro.
It was trash. We know it was trash. I heard
he did that and Walk on Delilah, and then Kendrick came back with a concert.
He also did something with the girl from Fifth Harmony. Camilla, forgot her name, Camilla something.
Well, Cabello?
Yeah, Camilla. Yeah, I apparently got 2 songs with her. I didn't hear it, but yeah.
That's pop shit, bro. We talking hip hop.
And he ain't come back to hip hop no more.
Like, the only collab he could do when it comes back to hip hop related, he got to go back to his roots. He got to go to Nicki and Wayne.
Yeah.
You got to go back there, and then they got to put together a Thriller like situation. You know what I'm saying? Or, and it's the last thing, he gotta sit down for the rest of the year.
He need to.
He gotta sit down.
At this point,
I said that last episode. He need to sit down. He need to take a break, a long break.
He said he was going on vacation. Maybe you need to explore that.
Yeah, he really need to. I ain't gonna hold you. He really need to. Reevaluate yourself, bro.
This ain't going away
At all.
And if you want to diss a nigga again, be my guest. But it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, at this point.
It's only going to get worse. And now you're not just fighting. You're not just battling Kendrick, but you're battling the entire West Coast.
Yeah.
You better not make sure these niggas come out. If these niggas come out with a remix to Not Like Us, it's a ride.
It been rumored that they are. And I can tell you the rumor from what I remember was Roddy Rich, YG, Snoop Dogg. It was somebody else. I can't remember who the other person was, but that was like at the time it was rumored for Not Like Us remix. That was the list that from what I heard. It was a West Coast remix basically, but yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Nah,
Yeah.
Roddy go.
But Roddy, how you feel about this? How you feel about this, Roddy?
My gosh, bro. I'm watching the concert and my jaw is just open for the whole fucking thing because, like, Kendrick basically freaking was just like, wow. He woke up and chose violence for sure. Like, Euphoria was first and then your freaking tracks and then, wow. I was just like, yo. I didn't really watch the I just watched Kendrick set on. But yeah, he really, and the one thing that stood out was the whole unity of the gangs and stuff, and the whole interaction of the freaking stadium blowing up for the song 6 times, and then it was crazy. It was something epic. I kid you not. This is one of the greatest moments of 2024.
Yeah.
That whole concert itself, and we're in June right now, so I'm only saying this with respects that anything can happen. But yeah, that was a crazy concert. Seeing Autumn, Crips, and Bloods on stage, and seeing everybody unified, seeing everybody singing the concert. Like, it looked like the whole damn freaking LA was in the building that night, and that was crazy. I was just amazed to see that shit. Right now, I agree with you saying with Drizzy, he needs to either be quiet or come out with his best work ever, because this song is played everywhere, bro. I was at a Liberties game just now, and they played it when they won. I was like, yeah, this song ain't going away no time soon, bro.
Well, also, they played it on the BET Award commercial.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, it was on the BET Award commercial. I heard that too. I heard it somewhere else too. I heard it somewhere else. I forgot where. I heard it somewhere else. But it was at something. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was a WWE show. I don't know. Continue about it before.
But yeah, the impact. All I'm saying is the impact of the concert, and then everybody on stage taking pictures, and everybody enjoying themselves, and the fact that he ran this shit back 5 to 6 times was really the freaking highlight of the night, bro. It's like, wow. Y'all dancing on this guy Drake's grave 5 to 6 times. Everybody singing the song word for word, mad loud. Everybody walking out the stadium, screaming the lyrics. They Not Like Us. Like, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I'm surprised at everything I'm saying. And now with the music video, I know there's gonna be a lot of crazy shit in that music video. So yeah, That's what I gotta say. I'm just in shock.
Yo, to be fair, a note to Drake: do not mention a man's wife, cause that would happen. you would have a song playing everywhere, dissing you. So yeah, Drake, don't do that. Well, first thing first, I got shout out to somebody, to my bro that I used to work with, my bro Trent Turbo B, because many years ago he introduced me to Kendrick Lamar, and this was before Mad City. He had this album called Section 88, and that was how I discovered Kendrick. So seeing him from there to now, I'm proud of him, man. And that concert was amazing. Everybody enjoyed the vibes. Everybody coming together. I love that. Everybody coming together, from West Coast artists and the Bloods and Crips and stuff like that. It's amazing, and we need more of that. We need that in New York. Somebody gotta do that in New York. I don't know who, but somebody gotta do that in New York. But seeing that in LA is amazing. Of course, playing Not Like Us 5-6 times was pretty dope as well, and stuff like that. And yeah, I enjoyed the concert and stuff like that. A lot of stuff Drake mentioned on Fanny Matters was discredited during this concert, like YG. That's one perfect example. On Fanny Matters, Drake mentioned that Kendrick haven't seen his wife for 6 months, when his wife is supporting him in the crowd, and many things, And yeah, like I've been saying last episode, I'm saying it again. Drake need to take a long break, a long vacation, and reflect on himself until he's ready to come back with a new album. And like I said, this next album better be on some take care. It gotta be the best, Don't bring your ghostwriters. Write it yourself, son. People will respect you more. I would give him a little bit too much credit. But yeah, the next album gotta be the best album, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, this concert is legendary. Best moment so far in 2024, and we know there's many more to come. Not Like Us is being played everywhere. Definitely could be song of the summer. Hell, it might be it could be song of the year. Hell, award season coming up, he might get nominated for a lot of awards off the song.
Including Grammy.
Yeah, exactly, Grammys and stuff like that. And not to mention, strong possibility that he got a new album coming now too. So this is pretty much the perfect time for Kendrick Lamar to be out right now. Drake would sneak this in Kendrick for a very long time, saying, "Oh, a man who ain't come out with an album every 2 years is not a real artist." Well, my guy, he proved you wrong. He could come out when he want to come out. He come out when it's meaningful, not like coming out consistently and coming out with trash work. And that what you've been doing, Drake. So yeah, so. No, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. That concert was dope. And Drake, man, get your life together, man. Yeah, get your life together.
No, you know what it is? Here's the shit, right? Like, when you're on top, like, it's one thing when you're on top and you're trying to, like, remain that, or try to still maintain yourself to be on top.
Yeah.
Back when you were, like, starting to get into music and everything like that, that was the thing. You got to be on top and you got to stay there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here, everybody's friends.
Yeah.
Until you fuck they bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, for a long time, niggas really tolerated Drake shit.
Yeah.
Until he started doing underhanded shit behind the scenes and fucking everybody bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But after a while, fucking everybody bitch is only going to get you so far.
Exactly.
So when you're trying to be friends, you get a little lazy because you think everybody you on top and everybody that's supposed to respect you That's not always the case, and he found that out here. Hopefully, he comes back with something with some heat, and not that bullshit he's been putting out. And if you're a lover of hip hop, then this is a great night.
Yeah,
Juneteenth was a great day for you. If you were a Canadian and love Drake, you were a Drake loving Canadian, then it might have been a horrible day. You might have wanted to turn the TV off and go to bed early. Who knows?
Yep. Shout out to the Drake dick riders, because that's what they do. They do delusional to this day, saying Drake won the battle. I'm on I'm on IG, and it's one account. Every account I see about Kendrick, it's one dude say the same thing. Well, Drake killed it on Fatty Matter. He killed Kendrick's career. I'm like, dude, like you delusional dick rider. Like, what's wrong with you, son? Like, you everywhere, son.
It's a lot of those.
It's a lot of those. Exactly, it's a lot of those, man. Dude, shout out to Kendrick for being a real artist, man. Shout out to Kendrick for being a real hip hop artist. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And I got one last question for y'all. So, what is your favorite Kendrick album in order? Not including Section 8. I'm not sure everybody heard that one, but what is your favorite Kendrick album in order? From Mad City, Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Mr. Morale.
Oh.
Hold on, want me to go first?
Yeah, Roddy, go first. I'm sorry, I had to step away.
Oh, you go. You go first, Cam. I'm still thinking.
So I can go first. So my favorite Kendrick Lamar album is Damn. That album was really fire to me. I really enjoyed that album. I'm not gonna hold you. My second favorite album for Kendrick is To Pimp a Butterfly. My third is Mad City, and then the last one is Mr. Morale. It was, like I said, it wasn't a bad album, but it wasn't my favorite album. But I get it for the storytelling, though. I get it for storytelling. But especially after I re-listened to Mr. Morale recently, I completely understand the album even more now. So there you go. Roddy and Sands, what you got?
It's tough because those are all solid albums.
Yeah.
It was really tough to rank. Off top, if I'm talking musically, right? Mm-hmm. It'll probably go like Damn, Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp a Butterfly, Mr. Morale. If it's going spiritually, then it gets flipped. Mr. Morale, Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. Only thing is, I feel like with Damn, is like he just was like, I'm out here talking my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is where you get some confidence to be like, I bet I'm talking my shit. It's up now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
With Mr. Morale, spiritually, like at this stage in life, I can see myself like relating to that. You know?
Yeah. Same here.
Good Kid, Mad City, and Butterfly are like classic albums in its own right.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
So they kind of got to get paired together. Although I think I kind of like Good Kid, Mad City a little bit better.
All right. And what about you, Roddy?
So I'll go a different route. The one that I liked the most was Pimp a Butterfly. Second was Good Kid, Mad City. Third was Mr. Morale, and the last one was Damn.
That's interesting. And that's it for this episode of the Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Follow me on IG, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR, Gentleman, GENTLEMAN, Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, Season 8 of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, September 15th. Spin on Silly Thursday, return in October where we have shows like a conversation about news podcast every first Thursday at 12 p.m. Date Night Talk podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. And the Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. Coming in July, we will be starting the Road to Season 8 bonus episode starting on July 7th. Chill!
You already know what it is. It's your man's Aaron Sands. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to yet another episode of that mighty Premier Boyz podcast. You already know you can follow me at Aaron Sands Premier on Instagram and Threads. And also follow me on King Talk Sands, Good Pods, and X, formerly known as Twitter. New episodes, King Talk with Aaron Sands. Coming soon. Check that out. You'll see updates as we move forward. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of that Premier Boyz podcast.
And then you got me, the Star Roddy Rod. And you can follow me on IG at star.timeroddy on IG and Threads. You can follow me on X now at the Star Roddy Rod. Make sure you check out Star Time Podcast on all streaming platforms. Star Time. Also, be on YouTube for the video version. Coming out every Monday at 12 a.m. Starring me, yourself, the Star Roddy Rod. No. So, like, subscribe, comment, and check me out on there. Season 2 now in session. This is the second half. And yeah, that's what it is.
Alright, there you go. And Long Little Chief, Malimal. Follow my IG. They call me
Long Little Chief.
Yeah, Long Little Chief. Follow my IG. They call me Malimal. And also look out for Welcome to the Trilogy. New episodes coming real soon. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
It's your man's Aaron Sands.
It's your boy, the Star Roddy Rod.
And Long Little Chief, Malimal. And thank you for tuning into another new episode of the Premier Boyz Podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to the Premier Boyz Podcast. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.